Mayhaps it's time I went looking for him. That place puts my hairs on end. Yet if aught were to befall him, I couldn't live with myself.
Lots to do, and precious little time.
What am I to do? He really ought to have returned by now. Mayhaps it's time I went looking for him. That place puts my hairs on end. Yet if aught were to befall him, I couldn't live with myself.
Now, where was I headed?
Just as it should be.
What am I to do? He really ought to have returned by now.
はい、どうも、桃田でございます。さあ、本日、ごめんなさい、失礼しました。本日はですね、ドラゴンズドグマ2の続き、今日は特に告知をしてなかったんですけど、ちょっとね、いつもやる、その、定期で、やりますっていうのをちょっと言ってなかったっていうのと、早く続きがやりたかったので、今日やっていきたいと思います。で、早速やっていくんですけど、ちょっとだけいろんな設定変えましたって。うるせえな。何の音だ？何の音だ？なんかガタンガタンガタンガタンうるさかったな今。まあいいでしょう。
Here at the inn, we also offer. I get so few customers, you see, that I can manage both
とりあえ
roles
ず
myself.
休み
But
ま
enough
す。
about me.
朝まで。
There are worse things than turning in early, I must say. まあまあまあまあまあ、まだ、あ、ちょっと待って待って待って待って。 I fought many battles in my journey, but the thrill of felling a colossal foe goes unmatched.
なるほど。
Our adventure continues. Come, we've much to be getting on with. I hope you slept well?
いろいろアイテムもらった今。いや、違うな。間違えてジャンプし
Here
ちゃっ
at the
て。
inn, I get so few customers, you see, that I can manage both roles
まず
myself.
倉庫
But enough about
引
me.
き出す。多分ね、あったあった。今ここに見えるのはダウンロードコンテンツってか初回特典ですね。あとは安心リング。ああ、いいねいいね。で、これは渡した相手とのキス、ああ、オッケー。お、野外の特定の場所でキャンプが設営できる。あ、1個しかないのか。これはあれだね。死んじゃったら使えるよってやつ。転身の秘術。いや、別にそれはいらないな。おー、なるほど。そういうアイテムがあるのね。今後手に入るってことだよね、おそらくね。 可能性がある。よし、そしたらまずは
Did you need some?
調合したい。あ、そっか。どっちも腐りかけじゃないとダメなんだっけ。腐りかけにして眼薬が欲しいね。
Something? Do come again.
よし、じゃあ装備をまず変えて、いいねいいね。で、何が変わるってわけでも、そうね。強いてなら攻撃力とかが上がる程度っていう感じだね。よし、これで重くなっちゃうから、
Here at the inn, I get so few customers, you see,
どうしてもジャン
that
プ
I
しちゃ
can
うよ
manage
な。
both roles myself.
あ、いや、いらないから売るか。そうしよう、売ろう
But
売ろ
enough about me. Did you need something?
う。他にいらないものは装備が重いんだな。オッケーオッケ
Do come again.
Fancy a look at my wares?
ー。売る。これを売っちゃって、アイアンソードで吹き飛ばしが上がるけど、まあいいでしょう。武器変えたばっかだし。あとはランタン、あ、簡素な野営具式よりも軽いけどお値段がするのね。OK。あとは防具だな。防具変えたいけどな。ラウンドウォーカーかな。あ、もうこれでダメじゃん。てか買えないね。諦めます。
Always a pleasure.
よいしょ。
Nothing caught your eye? Oh, that's a shame.
こ
Let's
っ
hope
ちじゃな
there's
い、こっ
aught
ちじゃない。
worth our coin next time. The Arisen is ever prudent in the application of coin.
これはリムか。
We really ought to have returned by now. Mayhaps his time away.
と
Hale, if you've a moment to spare, I'd like a word.
レンナルト何
As you can see, we're rebuilding. A task that can always benefit from another pair of hands. What say you? Would you be willing to help? Excellent. You're a good sort. I'll not soon forget this. Here's what I need from you. A basque of swords.
村の外にリザードマン
Though they're yet to cause any harm.
うん
I'd like to enlist your aid. I've prepared some explosive casks and left them by the village.
A saurian nest so near the village is worrying indeed.
そしたらそっち先やるか。
Let us see the explosive casks there as quickly as we may.
That's just what I was thinking.
どれだ？向こうか。火薬だる。
You're staring, Arisen. Has aught yonder caught your eye?
これか。ほいっと。
Splendid accomplishment. You have honed your talents to new heights. One
これでいいん
can
だ。
but strive to improve.
だいぶ楽なクエストで。
I've a knack for gathering items, and am ever on the hunt for new finds. I'll gladly try out any useful mechanisms
Yeah.
I espy.
ちょっと背の高い人は、別にいい
Ingredients
や。
are plentiful hereabouts. Shall we see if there's aught to be found while we're here?
うちにはね、長身の人はいらないのよ。
Time to be heading home.
終わったよー。
Well, that appears to have sent some of the beasts reeling, at least. To finish the job, I'd have you drop a jar of poison into their nest.
毒壺を奴らの巣に落と
Any
す。
luck, the Saurians will realize that they chose a perilous spot and steer clear of the village boundary. But pray, take care not to drop it in the river. You must make sure your aim is good. You'll find the jars of...
Now we are to throw a jar of poison. Be sure to handle it with care, Master.
これ、あれだよね。毒壺。どれ？
If I might be so bold as to speak my mind, different masters favor different pawns. One whom I served preferred to have beastrons for allies.
Fascinating.
毒壺ってどれ？村の近くに毒壺？ちょっと待って。あ、これか。
Ah, you've returned. Good timing. First and foremost, will you accompany me to the
いや、
capital?
ちょっと待って待って待って。
My thanks. Are you ready to depart?
準備が必要で
Very well.
す。これか。
Expertly thrown, Master. I'd wager those Saurians will think twice about nesting here again.
これでいいの？
It was a pleasure to recount such good
川に入
times.
れちゃったけどいいの？川に入れるな
You've done as I asked, I see. Many thanks
Oh,
for your
Indo.
efforts. And I must say, you've a fine arm. I couldn't have done better myself. Watching you got me thinking. Mayhap you've the sense to inherit the skills I
ああ、なん
possess.
かファイターのジョブ持ってるっつってたな、この人な。
Or perhaps 'tis a little early for such talk. In any event, thanks to the work you've done for us today, the rebuilding efforts ought to proceed apace. And for that, I'm grateful.
That's that then.
オッケー、一通り。
A resounding success.
A job well done.
That was over in a trice.
と
Where to next?
次こっちだね。
Make haste then. We must leave anon.
準備は必要ない。
Good. Then let us be on our way.
Am I the first to notice we've all got different vocations?
Our respective abilities are unique as well.
At the end of the day,
よし。
We have no means of exploiting our
これ
enemies.
まだ技を覚えてないな。よいしょ。
You have my protection.
オッケー。終わった？なんかあんまり活躍できなかったけど。
why, we seem to have come through unscathed.
We mustn't allow
Maya.
ourselves to become complacent. Take each trial as it comes.
周りに味方がいるっていうのが強いのかね。
No sense letting one gain the upper hand. Early Griffin gets the worm.
よし。オッケー。
Think nothing of it.
Well said.
宝箱は何がある？おう。眼薬はいいよ、眼薬は。お金もいいね。
The Arisen is the lawful ruler of Vermund. So it has
あそ
always
こに
been.
まだなんかいるじゃん。
To claim the title is to claim the throne. Yet not all claims are true. Our kingdom sees many pretenders.
あ
The Arisen has been put to
ー、マジか。
sleep.
ありがとう。もうちょっとこっち来ないかな。
Pull back, and I will heal you with my magic.
そうだろう。
Point right there.
There's a novel idea. I've never seen my own master attempt such a feat.
Now
Oh,
that is a
なんとかできたぞ。レベルも上がった。
Ooh, I can't wait to find out what's inside.
硬っ。樽が硬っ。
This obstacle shan't get the better of us. There must be a way
どっち
to
行くの？
remove it.
そっち
If
ね。
a ranged attack is needed, you can count upon my aim. I would gladly be of aid, Arisen.
さあ王城に行くのはいいんだけど。あ、早い。え、もう着いたの？
Hold here a moment. I shall bid them open the gate.
ああ、違うのか。まだこれから先があるのか。
Who's that you've brought with you, Watchhead, sir?
An arisen, by all appearances.
An arisen? Another pretender, you mean? I see the Sovereign's ascension has done little to stop such charlatans from plying their trade.
'Tis uncertain. This one commands the loyalty of the pawns.
What? Impossible. You know as well as I do that there can be but one arisen, and he's up in the palace.
I'm well aware of how preposterous the idea is, thank you. However, as I do not believe it my place to rule on such a matter, I'll make my report to the capital. If the claim is false, we will be rewarded handsomely for our trouble. If the claim is true, however, who can say? All's been arranged. Come, let us...
待って。なんかこの辺あるんじゃないの？
Materials such as this can be combined to craft things.
こんなもん？
I'm sure we'll find a purpose for it in due time.
とりあえずいっか。関所。なんかまた出そうだね。
You're welcome to take whatever you like from my pack, Master. I'd gladly see you put what I find to good use.
An ox cart was meant to meet us, yet 'tis nowhere in sight. Or may have befallen
お
it.
ー、牛舎を
Best
呼
we
んだ
press
わ。
on.
There are useful ingredients to be
行きましょう。
gathered here, I'll wager.
No harm in picking a few.
干し果物。なんかあるかな。あったー。覇者の雷。おう。壊されてんじゃんと思ったら違うのね。あ、重くなった。ちょっと待って、アイテムをさ、あ、これが重いのね。まあ、これはこのままでいいからしょうがない。おっと、薬草薬草。 ごめんなさいね、薬草は本当に必要。ん？何？道が崩れた。
Is everyone all right? More marks of the dragon's fury. Its rampage must have weakened the earth here.
おー。なんかある。これは何でもない。何でもないらしい。
We have no means of exploiting our enemy's weakness.
よいしょ。
You've been doused in oil. You must steer clear of fire.
I would fain aid you.
オッケー。簡単に終わったね。まだいる？
Should trouble occur, a quiet day is a welcome one.
ロベリーで、この先にも何かいたな今な。よし。あ、もう入り乱れて分かんない。
I trust all's well, sir.
いけないのこの上。オッケーオッケーオッケー。なんもない？なんもないね。
I dare say the cart shan't be traversing this. Onward! Might await us on the road ahead.
お？やられた今。やられてる。痛い痛い痛い痛い痛い痛い痛い。あー、寝た。マジか。いった。技を覚えてくればよかったな。
What fails to destroy us only enhances our chances against future adversaries.
いや、次城行ったら技でも覚えるか。ナイス。 腐りかけのリンゴくれるんだ。じゃあ今のうちに調合眼薬を作っとく。あ、これ癒しができるんだ。でも癒しよりも眼薬の方がいいから、うん。ごめんなさい。ちょっとくしゃみが出た。こっちだよね。だってこれでもさ、カメラの距離を遠くしてるんだけどな。ああ、これが最大なんだ。薬草がいっぱい手に入るね。
Look there. Methinks I spy aught of use.
Let us ponder how best to proceed.
おお。
Most impressive, Master. A few more victories like that, and you'll have me running for the hills.
OK。
Not bad.
終わった？なんだこれ。なんでもなかったわ。あるじゃない。癒しの薬。雷いっぱい出てくんな。つまり使えってことだよね、これね。
I'll wager I could make that shot.
Go right ahead.
アクセサリーが出たね。ここはいけない。で、この上はやっぱりやった。
The find of the century, I
おお、
dare
いいね、いい
say.
ね。
I wonder whether my master from beyond the rift managed to find that. Somehow, I doubt it.
なんだあれ。お金だ。 けないのね。オッケー。待って、装備。打撃性の攻撃か。おう。ここで
This
休
seems
め
an
る
easy
よっ
spot
て。
for a campsite.
There's no reason to rush into our bedrolls.
さっきの野営用の一式が手に入るじゃねえや。今のところで使えるってことね。
Ingredients are plentiful hereabouts.
Shall we see if there's all to be found while we're here?
どこにあるって？
What's this? We're trapped.
うわー、サイクロプスじゃん。
Fine! A Cyclops! To think we'd encounter one here of all places.
Cyclops! Ray, be on your guard.
This brute has quite the temper.
Might be not use their range to our advantage.
やばいやばいやばいやばい。
Stay with me. Face it.
回復させて。オッケー。と。
I don't like our odds here.
I know not to do that.
正面行きたい、正面。また死んでんのかよ。
'Twould seem our foe has lost their wit.
We must.
What was that sound? Fall back!
Time we make
ひどいな今の。
Twould seem I
ひどい
misjudged.
な今の、本当に。
I had taken you for another force arisen. Goodness knows we see a lot of them. Yet the value you showed in coming to our aid has dispelled such thoughts. Here, take this as a mark of my trust. Give it to one of the sentinels stationed at the gates to the capital, and you'll be granted an audience with Captain Brandt. You're free to make your own way to the capital now. I see no need to keep you under constant watch, and I'm sure you'll breathe a little easier as well. Of course, if you'd rather continue to accompany us, you are still welcome to join us on the ox cart. 'Tis your...
レベルは上がった。
worthwhile.
We shall have to think long and hard about what to do with it.
Ah, here's the cart now. Do you intend to join us?
どうせだから一緒に行こうかね。
Very well. Board the ox cart and we'll be off.
Oh, the sight of yon ox cart has...
You are in need of healing. Allow me. Wait a moment. I see a ladder yonder, but we can't reach it from here. We'll have to get up there and drop it down.
どうしたどうした。なんかいたの今。気のせいか。よし、じゃあとりあえず牛舎に乗ろう。これ調べたからね。
Sunset draws near.
Ears pricked. 'Twill be difficult to pinpoint distant foes by sight alone.
ポーンは乗られんだ。
I'll harvest what I can, should it please you.
結構あれだね、採取してくれるみんな。あ、ああ、へえ。
Goblins! What rotten luck!
Master, 'twould be prudent to rid yourself of any excess items.
If you feel overburdened, mayhap I could carry goblins, master.
Shame I've no advantage against this foe. You're
Yes.
in the same boat.
You're first. Do try not to catch cold. Follow my example.
Not a bad idea.
よし、いいね。
Seems we drove them off. You've my thanks for aiding us. Vernworth isn't far from here. Will you join us the rest of the way? All right. Into the ox cart, then.
いや、ここまで来て一緒に行かないってこともね、ないよ。お、
Have a gander at my wares. You shan't regret it.
見して。おー。ランタンってさ、
Pleasure doing business with you.
あ、全員持ってんのね。 じゃあいいや。
Not buying? I thought you might like this, so I picked it up. Here you go.
なんでジャンプしてんだろうね。しょうがないよ。ベルーンワース。これオープニングに出てた人じゃん。
I was informed of your coming would be arisen.
Captain Brandt, this individual summoned a pawn through a rift stone. Several witnesses can attest to it. Though I admit I had my doubts at first. It would seem this is no mere deceiver.
This one's not a bad sort. Saved our hides on the way here.
As decreed by the great will of our world, there can only be one arisen. That arisen now resides within the palace. Indeed, he is our sovereign and the rightful ruler of Vermont. It follows, therefore, that this ruffian before us is naught but a pretender.
疑ってんだ。
You must submit to questioning. If you value your life, you will not attempt to flee. I shall conduct the interrogation myself.
あ、いきなりもうここ行っちゃうの。なんで装備とか。
for my insolence, Your Majesty.
陛下?
If the Queen Regent had learned of your existence, I fear your life would have been in peril. I had no choice but to treat you as a pretender, lest my actions draw suspicion from what.
そういうこと?
Then you have truly lost your memory? In that case, mayhap I ought to explain the situation before we proceed. You, and no other, are the sovereign, the only legitimate ruler of this kingdom.
Oh.
Some days passed. You confronted the dragon in the village of Melv, whereupon you became arisen. The people rejoiced, for our true liege had finally appeared, ending Vermont's long years of council rule. Yet, not all celebrated your coming. Your arrival would have robbed the Queen Regent Disa of everything. During the time of the previous council, she acted as a queen in her own right, ruling the palace as she saw fit. And just after the council's passing, when 'twas all but certain that her son would take his father's place, word reached the castle that the arisen had been found. To Disa, Your Majesty's very existence is naught but an obstacle to her own family's continued prosperity. The assassination of the arisen is an impossible feat for mortal hands.
暗殺できないからね。
Thus, Disa chose to abduct Your Majesty while you recovered from your wounds, in order to rob you of your memory with a fell curse and sell you to Batal as a slave. Following that, she prepared a replacement to serve as the sovereign in your stead, a mere puppet. However, with Your Majesty returned, I have no intention of twiddling my thumbs as Disa plays her games. I shall devise some plans to further our cause. Pray, visit me a night in a tavern that we might discuss them.
じゃあこいつはいいやつなんだね。
This one's cleared of all suspicion, and has my permission to remain in the capital. You are to trouble the good sir no further. Are we clear?
おお。違う違う違う。竜の出現は最悪であり、両国共通の優先対応事項である。おお。
Pray forgive me, I'm in a bit of a hurry.
Consign it! Get back here! You there! Did you see an urchin in a cap run past just now? Can you tell me which way he went?
おお。そこにいるよ。まあそこはね、あ、もうオーバーだ。これやばいな。とりあえず宿屋。
What could yon chest be hiding? I must know.
Let us hope your curiosity will be rewarded.
宝箱。ああ、そこにあるやつか。
I've heard some interesting tidings about town.
Regarding the Vermundian military, yes?
どこ？
'Twould seem the Queen Regent has made significant alterations to the chain of command.
これ上どうやっていくの？
Oh, 'tis you. You're the good sir who aided me.
おお、フローラ。
Thank you again, sir. You don't know how
い
grateful
や
I
いや
am
いや
to
いや
you.
いやいや。持ってた眼薬私だけだから。
Oi, sir. We've started selling that medicine you gave me at our shop. Why don't you come see? Where will the wind blow today?
ああ、やっぱ上だね。
This ladder can take us to new heights.
We ought to put it to good use.
まず上だね。
That looks promising. Any ideas as to how we might reach it?
I've all manner of arms for sale. Come, have yourself a look.
強化。家事性能を持つ特定の店舗では、武具の強化が行えます。強化には素材と費用が必要。自身のレベルや戦闘スタイルに応じ強化を検討しましょう。家事を行う場所により、家事様式、 用が必要なだけなんだね、とりあえず。どうしようかな。まずはアイテムをこれは売っていいやつなのかな。武器、防具、宝箱がいっぱいあるね。
A treasure chest! I can hardly wait to open it.
これは新鮮な果物。お
Not all
ー
chests contain treasure, you know.
The other day, I chanced to see a most Now, that's not so strange. But guess who I saw riding in
ダ
it?
フネ。
And rightly so, as it turned out to be a young boy. Gave me a right shock, let me tell you. Odd to think a young noble should so closely mirror that their faces may match, but the lives they lead are...
ようわからんけど似てる人がいたわけね。
I've heard there's a means to tell if someone see. There's an oracle up in the palace, whose powers are. There's only one arisen in the world, so no matter how many pretenders come forth, well, there. Come to think of it, is that really proof?
確かに。ここは酒場？酒場だけか。宿屋に行きたい。宿屋はどこ？
Well met, sir. How might I be of service?
雑貨店か。今雑貨店に用はないんだよな。
We have found a material.
Different combinations of materials result in different creations.
宿屋、宿屋。
Mayhap I ought to ask around town.
When does my watch end? I've clean forgotten.
この上宿屋かな。宝箱
Isn't
が
it
あっ
about
た。
time we had ourselves a meal? Oh, what I wouldn't give for a bowl of hot stew.
Townspeople depend on me.
宿屋？
Oft we forget the value of a moment's contemplation.
待って、宿屋ってどこよ？とりあえずアイテムを預けたい。
same. They are. Well met, sir.
お
Gotta be somewhere to make some good cooking.
Welcome.
ちょっと待ってね。ちょっと宿屋行きたい。
The rules at your neck. Good evening, sir. I trust you fared all right on the
倉
road.
庫に預ける。あとはこれは売っちゃえばいいな。これは持ってないとダメだね。これもいらない。重いからひたすら預けるしかないね。
Despite the app.
着付け。ほう。作って作って弓矢は今必要ない気がするんだよな。なるべく重くないようにしたい。あ、これは売っちゃうか。あ、腐ってる。これも売っちゃおう。
Much obliged. You amuse me, but I'm certain there is one.
よし、ちょっと軽くなった。
Nook Master, a treasure chest. We shall have to find a way to reach it.
この宝箱って多分下にあるやつじゃねえかな。
Your Majesty, your timing is impeccable. I just thought to call for you. 'Tis not a matter for pioneers. Pray, Let us speak out here.
どこ行くの？
Well met, sir.
As I informed you when last we spoke, the palace is filled with the Queen Regent's sycophants.
今の王宮は公妃につくもので、つくもの、
Should Deesa denounce your majesty as a false arisen, few would elect to doubt her. Yet if we are to prove your identity, I believe there is no occasion more suitable than the coronation. It was delayed so that the sovereign, that is, the false arisen, could convalesce in the palace, but the date has now been set. The central players in the court ought all be in attendance. It would be a fine opportunity to display your majesty's power. None would be able to deny that you are the true arisen then. There is a problem, however. Entry to such an event is limited to the chosen few. Only select members of the nobility and citizens who have contributed greatly to Vermont's continued prosperity will be granted entry. If your majesty is to be counted among them, you will need to attend to a number of tasks. Pray, allow me to summarize them for you. The citizenry have called upon my soldiers to cull monsters that plague the land. I dare say, 'twould be a fine contribution were you to accomplish these tasks unaided.
なるほどね。
What say you? I thank you, your majesty. There are 3 locales that have seen significant trouble of late. The first is Trevo Mine, to the northwest.
トレボ鉱山。
We've had reports of goblins swarming in great numbers. Next is Half Village, west of Burnworth.
リザードマン。
I believe soldiers have already been dispatched to cull an infestation of saurians there. Finally, there is a call for someone to locate a group of soldiers tasked with delivering freight.
行方不明の輸送部隊
They
を
were
探
last
す。
seen crossing the second bridge on the eastern edge of Vermont.
It is our duty to bring...
There is much we ought to tend to. You will need to infiltrate the palace to gather evidence of Deeza's misdeeds. I hesitate to ask something so dangerous of you. Yet I fear I have attempted to do the same through my own channels afore now. Though I have yet to uncover so much as a whisper. Would that I could undertake the task myself, but my station prohibits me from reckless action. What say you, your majesty? I shall ensure that the door to the Queen Regent's office is open between midnight and dawn. Pray use that time to conduct your investigation. There is much we ought to tend to. If we are of all those who serve the Queen Regent, there is but one who I have no doubt will lend his support to your majesty's cause. I refer to Waldar, a magistrate. Many a time has Deeza demanded Waldar amend the code of Vermont to her own bent, and many a time has the magistrate refused her, for he is loyal to none but the spirit of the law. Our laws dictate that your majesty is thus. As the staunchest supporter of the law known to the palace, I'm quite confident that Waldor will be willing to vouch for your majesty.
なるほどね。
What say you?
協力しましょう。
I've prepared a means for you to enter the palace dungeons. This mission demands the utmost secrecy. Prithee, be cautious. Should you be discovered, I will be unable to lend aught in the way of aid.
Okay. そしたら一旦宿屋に入って。
'Tis a ladder. Shall we see where it leads? Ah, excellent find.
なんでジャンプするんだろうな。
Good evening, sir. I trust you fair.
Ah, how I've longed to embrace my bedroll.
とりあえずね、休んで。そしたら。
Well met.
干し果物はいいね。
chest.
金
Let us hope your curiosity will be rewarded.
おう。この辺じゃね？全然違うな。
Seems I've caught someone's eye.
I'll have nightmares if I let myself worry over much.
Always hustle and bustle, that's what I tell you.
Let's see.
これどっかやっぱこのどっか下あるぞここ。
An ox cart ought to make our journey easier.
One hopes these carts offer comfort commensurate to their costs.
どこかに地下があるっぽいんだけど。この酒場の下。
You've made yourself an enemy.
Utterly
違
despicable.
うか。おー。
Fire upon you!
Take this. 'Tis something I found. I wanted you to have it.
さて、そしたらとりあえず。
Welcome to Bjorn's Armory. And quality's what you need if you want to survive.
防具も揃えたいしね。ハンターメイル。グランサーコート。魔法防御がこれ下がるのか。まあ魔法防御は何かで補えばいいか。マント・オブ・ジェネラル。37,875。たっきー。
So,
そしたら。
before you check the price, just remember, mine's
強化した方が良さげだな、そしたら。 重量も減るんだ。それは重要だわ。これでいいじゃん。これでいいじゃん。
Die early death.
Eh... もっとお金を貯めないとダメだわ。
Hope to see you again.
よし、じゃあとりあえずこれで。
Well met, sir. Forgive my presumption, but were you the one who gave my granddaughter that medicine in Melv? I thought so. She's not stopped talking of her adventure since she arrived home.
Oh.
That girl's always running off on some fool's errand or other. For all my chiding. Once she gets an idea under her bonnet, there's simply no talking her out of it. Now listen, 'tisn't much, but I'd fain offer you a discount.
マジで?
Welcome and well met.
からくり箱。浄化肉の丸薬ってのがあるんだ。
Don't think I've forgotten. Do come again.
Nothing caught your eye? Oh, that's a shame. Let's hope there's aught worth our coin next time.
さて、そしたらまず外に出てこよう。マップのマーカーは消す。まずこっち行くか、じゃあ。
There are useful ingredients to be gathered here, I'll wager. No harm in picking a few.
あ。お？なんかある？あるじゃないの。腐りかけ。 よしよしよしよし。じゃあとりあえず西を目指そうか。
Let me be the one to collect it.
経費の川。よし。さて何が待っているんでしょうかね、この先。あれ、ぐるっと回っただけ。90リム。こっちから行けんのか。ここは行けないね。
And here I was hoping for some great treasure. Now I feel a fool.
We cannot expect gleaming treasures round every corner.
いやー、あんまり上級のアイテムがあってもね。
There's ought to be found there.
Do you not see it? We ought to take a closer look.
I've never seen aught
Yes.
like this. I'd wager my own master would be
おお、
astounded to
金
learn
鉱
of its
石いいじゃん。
existence.
探求心の証。
Oh! I'd not have thought we'd find one here.
A splendid discovery.
Huh. I'll have
Well,
to
you can-
remember to tell my own master about this.
よいしょ。なんか変な鳴き声が聞こえた気がするけど。いいねいいね。お金が集まってくよ。よしよし。こっちからじゃないといけないっぽいね。
At any rate, the pawns in this party are women all.
And yet, no two of us are the same.
お、いいの見っけ。宝箱。腐った獣肉。ハーピーがいたけどちょっと無視しよう。 いや、ハーピーなのか。
Harpies descend! Flame is its weakness!
OK。ゴブリン。OK。いいよ。
I enjoy tackling fierce foes and prefer combat's thrills to
レベル上がるね。いいね。こいつは倒さないと。てかこいつもしかして倒せない可能性が。そうでしょ。やっぱり無理だわ。強い。直前からこのレベルでやるもんじゃないね。あ、そうだ、ギルド忘れてたわ。ギルド
Master! We have no means of exploiting our enemy's weakness.
Nice! 一回戻ろうか。
We've earned ourselves a pat on the back.
We mustn't allow ourselves to become complacent. Take each trial as it comes.
一回戻って。
Ingredients are plentiful hereabouts.
No harm in picking a few.
役に立つものはどんどん持ってって。なんか今裏にあったの。
Materials such as this, I'll wager I could make that shot.
Go right ahead.
あ、荷物の上限をちょっとでも増やす。お？あれか。
I've heard some interest. How are we to get through this door?
さて、これは何？ああ。そうだ、この2人もレベルを 上げなきゃいけないんだけど、サブポーンはレベルが上がらないから雇い直す必要性があると。まずはギルド行こう。
Treasure chest. Shall we see if we can't make our way over to it?
ギルドはここだ。
Even if it shouldn't, I would greatly appreciate a coin or two to soothe my throat with a longer barrel.
ポーンギルド。ああ、ここだ。よいしょ。
Greetings. Welcome here. We conduct all manner of procedures pertaining to vocations. If there is aught I may assist you with, simply say the word. Have you found any of the items we discussed, Percha?
Oh. ダウジングだが。いいね。まあこの辺は集めてからだね。さて1900。ね。物理防御が上がるのはいいんだけど、もうちょっとジョブレベル自体を上げるしかないね。じゃああとはこれは覚えたい。これも覚えたい。この辺は別にいいかな。これパリか。あ、なるほど。状態異常。 これ何？エスコートマニア。おー。サンダーレイン、フロストスパイク。何がいいんだろうな。これは今はいらないな。こんなもんかな。あとはキアスポットも。こんなもんかね。
Forgive me, but I'm afraid we are not accepting registration for warriors or sorcerers at this time. You see, as we currently have no archer staves or great swords on hand, we are unable to outfit new members. And we cannot simply purchase more, as the delivery of arms intended for the local armory and other so regrettably I cannot assist you. Let me see. What else can I tell you of our guild?
なるほど。
Methinks Roderick will be able to tell you aught of the stolen shipment. He runs the local armory, and may fortune smile upon you.
Let us commence our search without delay. Where to first?
じゃあ。
How might I be of service?
This really is fine craftsmanship. Hoi, friend. Klaus sent word that you've agreed to rescue. Fair warning. Goblins are behind these oxcart raids. I've from the tell of it. Their lair. Pray do be careful. Losing my wares for good would make me sore. But no sack of gold can compare to a fellow life, eh?
マックスまで行くじゃんこれ。まあこんなもんか。そしたら。
Some might take it easy today. Oi there, friend. Care to help a fellow out?
お、何を頼まれてくれ
All
な
I
いかっ
ask
て。
is that you hear my request. What have you got to lose?
はいはいはい。何
My thanks, sir. As to the matter at hand, it concerns my ox cart business. I've been holding off service on account of all the monsters on the road. But now I feel prepared to start making trips. Only trouble is, there are still monsters about, and I can't help but worry for the safety of the... That's where you come in. See, I've got a letter here from Lady Margit, the Watchhead's wife, to be delivered to one Sir Leonard in Melv. I'd like you to accompany the cart in my stead and see to it that the letter reaches its recipient.
Oh,
What say you, Fred? Splendid! I knew I was right to put my... Now, the carts only depart at certain hours of the day. But I find that time flies. And mind you don't forget to pay your way before you board. That's standard practice.
And each cart travels with an escort of trained soldiers, see? So anyone thinking of riding for... But enough of my lecturing. Just make sure... Oh, and I'll pay your fare this time. Seeing as you'll do... Come find me when you've delivered that letter. I'll be...
We ought to see this to its destination.
待った。ポーンギルド行くの忘れてた。弓使いと盗賊を新しく雇い直そう。あれ、これは何？あ、これか。えーっと今自分のポ
I'm
ー
attentive
ン
and
が
loyal, and prefer to remain by your side. In battle, I shall follow your lead and prioritize support. 8、9、オッケーオッケーオッケー。特殊なポーン？おー。いっぱいいるね。待って、これまあいいんじゃないかな。アメザリの飛来とか。へえ。なんでサロメのメイドっているんだよ。あ、レベル別に分かれてんだ。レベル8の音じゃがいるわ。はあ、カプコンの公式、そういうことするんだ。面白いね。えーっとできればレベルは高い方がいいよ。
誰の子か知らないけど、ちゃんとズボンは履かせてよ、ズボンは。
Are you certain you're happy to have me along?
.入れ替えるのはあなた。
All told, I'm rather satisfied with my performance.
I hope I can count on you in a scrape.
で、あと弓か。
'Twill be a joy to serve one so gallant.
すごく強くもないんだよ。
I'm grateful to have served you for so long, Arisen. I shall hold these memories close.
Delighted to meet you, especially if we share a sweet tooth.
よし、じゃあこれでクエストに
I
行こう
just
か。
remembered a curious rumor I overheard once. Seems there's an illness pawns can catch beyond the rift that has devastating consequences for those around them. Worse
病
still, the pawn never knows they're sick. They just become restless and flippant and won't heed the Arisen.
How terrible. We shall have to be alert for signs of the sickness among our number.
よし、じゃあとりあえず
This ox cart's bound for Melv. I'll need to see some coin before I let you on.
牛舎は主たる拠点間を定期的に運行。まあバスみたいなもんだね。
Not good will come of this.
A new destination calls to you, I take it. Huh?
I only work when I fancy, but I get...
で、とりあえず目を閉じて
I'm a goner. Fine. Out of the car. Little.
もういいけど。
There are useful ingredients to be gathered here, I'll wager.
Shall we see if there's aught to be found?
The creature's corpse will serve us well.
なるほどね。でもこういうのもいいね。ずっと乗ってるだけじゃなくて。
'twas a bumpy ride, but we've arrived all the same.
Mayhap we can employ a cart for our next journey.
こっちかな。
He really ought to have returned by now. Mayhap 'tis time I went looking for.
These writings could.
What can I do for you?
お手紙です。
Ah, a letter from Lady Margaret, you say? It's a fair way you've come, then. Thanks. She's a kindly sort, I must say. We met when I worked with her husband, Sir Gregor, on one occasion. Now she's taken to inquiring after my health at the turn of every season.
Shall we be off? We've a report to make.
で、どの番に報告をする。じゃあ、もう一回牛車に乗って、こちら。牛車に乗っていきましょう。
Where are you going? Apologies, but I can't offer you a ride, sir.
乗せられない。
I'm not taking any passengers to.
おー。
This ox cart's bound for Burnworth.
Oh.
I'll need to see some coin before I let you on.
乗ってくよ。さっきとタイプが違うね。
At any rate, look how many women.
なんか絵が綺麗じゃない気がするな。お、もう着いたの。
Ah, you've returned. How did you fare on the journey to Melv? Splendid. You've been an immense help, I must say. The cart reached its destination safe and sound, and from the tell of it, you even rid the road of a few monsters. You've...
Ox carts seem a convenient choice for longer journeys. I see no harm in
5000
making
ゴー
use
ル
of
ド
them
とアイ
as...
テム手に入れた。いいよ。こっちの方がいいじゃん。
Needed, Master.
I quite agree.
なんでこの二人先行くんだ。さっき言ってた各社を無視するってやつか。
As you wish. I shall return directly.
誰も GO なんて言ってないしな。
We cannot break it from this side.
As you say.
なんでお前ら早いんだよ。前衛ってわけでもないんだけどな。
Oh, I should tell you. There's a forgotten riftstone nearby. I found it beyond the rift. Shall we go there now?
どこ行った？お？ナイス。まだいるよそこに。
Over so soon. Why, we seem to have come unscathed. Well, I'm sure there's. Where to next? I suppose the location nearest here would be a good place to start. The soldiers delivering freight were last espied near Berman's eastern edge. That's not far from here.
We're in your hands, sir. Much obliged.
Yoし、いいね。
Now that is a surprise.
いいよ。いい感じ。あれ何あれ。
You wish me to return? At once, master.
お。あ、どこに敵いる？こいつ強いな。あれは何？ スは尻尾が弱点なのは知ってる。
You are mighty indeed, Arisen. Ingredients are plentiful hereabouts. No harm in picking a few.
あったね。魔物の牙。
Such a magnificent tapestry of stars.
I knew it to be so.
うん。あれは何？ちょうどそこに商人がいるから、野営の一式でも使って、オッケー。どこ行った？
Might I interest you in my humble wares?
一式ちょうだい。売ってれば。この人売ってない。
Much obliged, sir.
ごめんね。
Nothing caught your eye? Oh, that's a shame. Let's hope there's aught worth our coin next time.
The Arisen is ever prudent in the application of coin.
Why must we walk the forest tonight?
We shall have to be all the more wary. Phantoms!
しょうがないよね。行こうと思ってるところがこの先なんだから。実体がないからやりづらい。やりづらいな、本当。拾えるアイテム。
If I might be so bold as to speak my mind.
オッケーオッケーオッケ
The
ー。
private quarters of one Arisen I served had many a visitor, and rarely the same one.
こっ
Each to their
ち
own.
でいいのかな。
You can count on me to fly to your aid in your hour of need, Master. Knowing when to use curatives is my speciality.
いや、話しかけてないから。
I've got a good feeling about this one.
なるほど。
Prepare yourself.
いいね。ナイス。 性のエンチャントはあった方が良さげだな。
I'll pick that up. We might have need of it.
I've a knack for gathering items, and am ever on the hunt for... I say we start with the... a material. Useful things, these.
どうやってこれ取んの？
I'm sure we'll find a purpose for it in due time.
取れないんだけど、そこのアイテムが。
This is for you, Master. I thought it might come in useful.
オッケーオッケー。ガライモ。魚卵の丸薬。
At last! I thought we'd never find one.
A splendid discovery.
Huh. I'll have to remember to tell my own master about this.
なかなかいいものがあるね、ここ。おー、あったあった。開けて。
What could yon chest be hiding?
タイガ
Must
ーアイ。
know.
Let us hope. Okay.
と。お前か。吹き飛ばしの力が上がる。2万ゴールドあるのにな。
Curiosity will be rewarded.
ここはここの手に入れてくれたのか。まだ残してんじゃねえかよ。おう。なるほどね。ここ入ったかしら。あるじゃない。いいね、眼薬ね。まあまだ使ってはないんだけどさ。まだあんの？ここ。いやな、ここにはなさげだけどな。
I could look upon this sky for all eternity. If 'twasn't for the crick in my neck.
Keep gazing upward and you're like to stumble ere long.
ここなんかありそうだぞ。
While in another world, I happened upon a treasure chest rather close by here. Perhaps I could show you the way? Good thing I'm here, really. I know just where to go.
わかるの？道。
Here already, are we? I shall guide us to our nearest destination. The soldiers delivering freight were last espied near Vermin's eastern edge. That's not far from here.
万能や。
A guide is most welcome.
ランタン
Now
オ
we
イ
shan't
ル。
lose our way.
This way, if you please.
どっちどっち？やっぱこっちだよね。どこまで行くの？
There are useful ingredients to be gathered here, I'll wait.
The arisen has been torched.
Stop.
Quick, douse the flames. Fall back, and I will heal you with my magic. Wait a moment.
Would seem our fight is not yet done.
Oh.
If that is the mission avoided, 'tis fight or die.
エンチャントはやっぱ欲しいか。ナイス。
Let us see what you're made of.
行き過ぎ行き過ぎ。
So close, a call offers no solace in victory.
Let us pick ourselves up, dust ourselves off, and try not to slip up again.
どっち行くねん。どこ行くねんあんた。道教えてとは言ったけど。
Right, just follow me. That's quite a large boulder, but methinks 'twill budge if we combine our strength.
Shall we set it rolling?
きな岩がある。こんなもんか。また出てきた。こいつらは嫌い。あ、お前がいたの。もうリザードマンにゴーストってしんどいわこれ。うっそー。暗いところで戦うのは良くないね。
I shall guide us to our nearest destination. The soldiers delivering freight were last espied near Vermin's eastern edge. That's not far from here.
We're in your hands, sir. Much obliged.
While in another world, I happened upon a treasure chest rather close by here. Perhaps I could show you the way?
どこ行くのあんたは。
It was an eventful journey.
Protect the shipment! Steel yourself! Cut the beams down! Don't let them touch the shipment!
Me! How did this happen? We must defend the cargo!
They're a tenacious lot.
Yes.
Stay with me. Wait a moment.
Yes.
That's it! I will see to it that the law is upheld.
We've got problems! Shame I've no advantage against this boat. Are we all in the same boat? That's that then.
I thank you for coming to our aid. That was a tight spot you saved us from. And what luck! Nary a scratch on the wares to show for it.
Oh.
These roads have grown ever more perilous this past half a year. There's even been tell of banditry near the border. If your journey takes you there, you do well to stay on your guard. 国境の宿場町は盗賊の被害が増えた。
Over here.
Over here. 今度どこ行くねん。
ingredients are plentiful hereabouts.
No harm in picking a few.
もうなんでちょっとアイテム体力とアイテムが敵が強い。オッケー。どこ行った？こっちだよって言われるがままに来たけどさ。
Right. Just follow me.
どこまで行くねん。これは何？
Seems your luck's run out. Mine's not.
やりづらいね。
Now, there's a novel idea. I've never seen my own master attempt such a feat.
Truly?
More foes? I can scarce feel my arm from the last battle.
Get back here.
荷物が重いね。ナイス。
Over so soon? Why, we seem to have come through unscathed.
We mustn't allow ourselves to become complacent. Take each track last.
I thought we'd never.
お前らか。
A splendid discovery.
Huh. I'll have to remember to tell my own master about this.
My curative magics are at your disposal. Wait a moment.
あとどこ？いた。
Masterfully done.
Once more.
ゴブリンも混ざってた。
This way, if you please.
さてと。
Hoi! Look there. I espy another statue.
何です
Let
か
us make our way over
まだ
to it while it is in
お
our
ー
sights. Take this. 'Tis something I found. I wanted you to have it.
どこ行くのよ。もうゴブリンか。
Did anyone else see that? Ort catches the light.
We ought to take a closer look.
よし。オッケー。なんかいるぞ。なんかでっかいのおるぞ、あそこ。いや、重いな、それにしても。あれは何？サイクロプスじゃねえのこれ。あとこいつをやっ
I do
ちゃ
so
いたいな、とりあえ
enjoy the
ず。
smell of the forest.
Stay watchful. There's no telling what might be lurking under the tree.
Cheers, as you say.
I shan't allow any who can't be arisen to go free.
ありがとう。と体力があれだね回復しないな。だいぶ変わったな。 1とは。まあしゃあないっしょ。
We have yet more locations to attend to. Where to next? I suppose the location nearest here would be a good place to start. Trevo Mine is but a stone's throw from here.
てかそもそもこっち来すぎなんじゃねえの。
We've strayed off course. A different path would deliver us quicker now.
戻りたいな、とりあえず。
There are useful ingredients to be gathered here, I'll wager.
Shall we see if there's all to be found while we're here?
Oh. 水に近づいたらあかん言われてんのに。
Now there's a worthy prize. If only 'tweren't so far away.
あれの手に入れ方わかった。あれはこっちからだ
Must you
な。
run so fast? I can hardly keep you in my sights, Arisen.
Let us endeavor to keep up, though we are less fleet of foot.
へえ。
If I might be so bold as to speak my mind, different masters made a choice. One whom I served preferred to have peacegrams for allies.
どうやって言ってんの？で、それどうやって行くの？どうやって行くのよ。もういいや。
At any rate, look how many women we count among our number.
And yet, no two of us are the same.
待って、どうやって行ってんのあんた。あ、行けた。
Materials such as this can be combined to craft things.
I'm sure we'll find a purpose for it in due time.
で、こっちから回って。
What a view! I'd not say no to a short repose hereabouts.
'Twould be a good place to take stock of our surroundings.
That's just what I was thinking.
I am attentive and loyal, and prefer to remain by your side. In battle, I shall follow your lead and prioritize support.
いやー、ごめん、あなたいらないわ。でもレベル15。いやー、ごめん。あれだ。 これ違う。
I'll gather these now. It would be a shame to forget their location when we need. I thought you might like this.
あの高さ落ちるんだ。
So I picked it up. Here you go.
My curative magics are at your disposal. Wait right
危
there.
ねえ。あれ？
Alas, 'twould seem I've taken on too much.
If you feel those burdens, they have other things.
どうやっていけんの？あ、いけた。あ、もう戦わない。もうあれとは戦わない。とりあえず逃げる。無理だもん。とりあえず戻りましょう。
Scamper off.
All foes? I could scarce build my arm from the last battle. I'll turn you into a hit cushion.
マジかよ。
Think nothing of it. Well said.
So close a call offers no solace in victory.
普通に村人かなと思ったら。
Ourselves off and try not to slip up again.
アイテム。このまんまちょっとほんと戻ろう。あの中なんか、ああ、いや、ないな。ちょっと待って。戻りたいんだけど、道がこっち方面だよな。
Tis no more or less than what one might have expected.
We cannot expect gleaming treasures round every corner.
全然道違うわ。
welcome to take whatever you like from my pack, Master. I'd gladly see you put what I find to good use.
ただ帰りたいだけなのに。
Nothing like a jaunt through the woods to put a spring in one's step.
Stay watchful. There's no telling what might be lurking amongst the trees.
I knew it to be so.
なんか今上いたな。お、商人だ。
Well met. Looking to make a pair?
あなた、オッケー。じゃあついでにだよ。これとこれ。これは売れない。強化素材。まだ売れるもんあんじゃねえか。
Hope to see you again.
よし。
No purchases to be made today, I see. I just hope the shopkeep understands.
I wish I knew your restraint, Arisen.
もっとお金もね、稼がないと。
A forgotten rift stone we've not discovered lies nearby. 'Tis this way, as I recall, from my last sojourn beyond the rift. Follow me if you would. I know the path best traveled.
Guide us most welcome. Now we shan't lose our way. One of us has been drenched.
あれか。
Ingredients are plentiful hereabouts.
No harm in picking a few.
忘れリブってどこ？忘れられたリブってどこよ？これか。
At last! The moment I've been waiting for. Allow me to gather these up.
オッケー。とりあえず街中まで帰りたいわ。
tale is, Vermin was once a beastren kingdom.
Fascinating.
Indeed. Though, 'tis not widely known among the common folk.
そうなんだ、獣人の国だ
If we are to break it, it shan't be from this side.
Really? Now?
どっか中入れんじゃねえのこれダメなの
Look, Master, a treasure chest. We shall have to find a way to reach it.
宝箱 その中のことを言ってんのか。ここは後回しだな。お？もう少しでオートに着くぞ。ここ上には行けないか。よし、着いた。はい。それでは、瀕死の状態ではございますが、本日はこの辺で終わりにしたいと思います。で、もうちょっとレベルとかかな、お金もそうだし、いろいろなんか足りないものがあるんで、とりあえず、
Here you are, Master. I hope you like it.
ありがとう。いろいろね、やってまた配信をやっていこうかなと思っております。というかね、閉まらねえな。というわけで本日はこの辺で終わりにしたいと思います。それでは次回もお楽しみに。